This guy works at a supermarket. So look, he is working at a supermarket, and at the moment he is sweeping the floor. See, he is sweeping the dirt off of the floor. And he is using a broom. He's using a broom, this pink broom here. He's using this broom to sweep the dirt off of the floor here. He's also wearing an apron. He's wearing a red apron in front of his body. So here he is wearing a red apron, jeans and a yellow shirt, some shoes, and he's sweeping the dirt off the floor with a broom, a pink broom. Next to him is a little boy, and the boy is playing with a glass jar of some vegetables. And it looks a little bit dangerous. In the background, there is a mother and her daughter, and the mother is pushing a shopping trolley. See, this is a trolley. This is a shopping trolley, and the mother is pushing the shopping trolley along, and the daughter is taking something off the shelf. So there are many shelves in this supermarket. There's many shelves. See, this top shelf has some blue bottles on it. The shelf underneath has something red. And then the shelf underneath that has yellow things. And then the shelf underneath that has green things. And so there are many shelves, lots of different shelves in the supermarket. The shelves are filled with products, many food products. Yes, food products or food that you can buy. So, the boy drops the glass of vegetables on the floor. Really unsurprisingly, the boy drops the vegetables on the floor. Absolutely unsurprising, isn't it? Completely unsurprising. Of course, he's dropped them on the floor. And they have smashed the glass jar. The jar has smashed everywhere. It's smashed on the floor. And I think that these are olives. These look like little green olives here. So now, because the boy smashed the glass jar of olives on the floor, now the guy here wearing the red apron, he needs to clean it up. He's the one who needs to clean up the mess on the floor, because there's a big mess all over the floor. There's olives, and there's also little shards of glass as well. See, look at this. Here's a shard of glass. Here's another shard there. There's another shard, and there's lots of little glass shards all over the floor, which are very dangerous. You know, they are very sharp and very dangerous. So he's got to pick up all the little glass shards from the floor. Now, he's on his way home. He's heading home now. But of course, the bus that he is on is absolutely jam-packed with people. I mean, it's very busy. Yes, there are lots and lots of people on the bus. It is jam-packed on there. So there's not much room to stand. Yes, it's completely jam-packed. And then he comes home quite late in the night because he has been working. He has been working all day. And so now he comes home late at night and he enjoys dinner with his family, sitting at the dinner table, enjoying some food with his family. But he does not get to go to sleep yet. He does not get to relax yet. You can see the children are fast asleep. They are fast asleep behind him. This boy is lying on the bed, and the other boy is not lying on the bed. He is lying in a hammock. So this thing here, this is a hammock, right? So this one's lying in a hammock. And you can see that this family here, this family is not very well off. They're not very well off. And I can see this because it looks dirty. There is a light hanging from the ceiling, you know, there's a light hanging down. There are even little cracks in the wall. So here's a crack, here's another crack, right? And the boy is sleeping not in a bed, but in a hammock. Why? Because this family is not very well off. They don't have a lot of money. Yes, they are a poor family, quite a poor family. So they're not a very well off family at all, not well off at all. And the guy here, the man, he is tying his shoelaces. So here are his shoelaces, and he's tying them up. He needs to tie up his shoelaces. Well, he arrives, and it turns out that he is an athlete. So he's an athlete. He is a runner. He runs. And so he's an athlete, and he's going to train his running skills. So he goes to the running track. So this is the running track, and this is where you run on the running track. There are floodlights in the background here. There are 2 floodlights. Here is one floodlight, and here is the other floodlight. They are not normal lights. They are very powerful lights. So floodlights will light the whole area because they are very strong lights. So there are 2 floodlights back there. And this is his coach. This is his coach, and he is practicing running. He is training. And the coach is holding a stopwatch. So this stopwatch will time. He can use it to time the man, the athlete here. So he can go 3, 2, 1, beep, like that, and it will time how long he's running for. So that's what a stopwatch does. But it's a hard life, you know, for an athlete who is training, especially an athlete who is not from a well-off family. He's not from a well-off family, so he needs to work at the supermarket wearing his red apron here. He needs to sweep the floor with this pink broom, right? He needs to work hard, and then after work, he needs to go and train to be an athlete with his coach here. So it's a very difficult life. But one day he gets some really good news. He got some good news, and his coach and him are celebrating the good news. They are celebrating because something good has happened. And so he comes home to his family and he celebrates with them the good news. He celebrates with his children and with, I think, his mother, I believe, and they're celebrating. Again, we can see that there are cracks in the wall. There's a crack, there's a big crack. Here's another crack in the wall. There's a 3rd crack there, and then there's a 4th crack. So yeah, they are definitely not a well-off family at all. So what's the good news? The good news is that he has been accepted into a big competition, a big running competition. So now he's going to run in a race. So there are many athletes here. He's an athlete, and then there's the other athlete and a 3rd athlete. These are his competitors. So he is competing against this man, and he is competing against this man. So these are 2 competitors, and he needs to race against these 2 competitors here. And then the race begins. And they're running as fast as they can. At the end, this man here, he comes in first place. This man comes in second place. And the athlete that we have been following, the one who works at the supermarket, sweeping the floor with the broom, working hard, he comes in third place. So he gets third position. He comes in third place in the race. And he is absolutely delighted with coming in third place. He is absolutely delighted. They are standing on the podium. So this is a podium. See, we have first place, second place, and third place. So this man came in first, so he gets a gold medal. So he's wearing a medal around his neck. So he gets a gold medal for coming in first place. This man gets a silver medal. He's got a silver medal around his neck for coming in second place. And our guy, the guy we know, he gets a bronze medal. So he has a bronze medal around his neck, and that's what he gets for coming in third place. And he is delighted with this. He is so delighted that he's crying from his eyes because he's not from a well-off family. He worked so hard. He had to work at the supermarket, sweeping the floor with the pink broom, wearing the red apron, working hard at the supermarket, and then training to be an athlete late in the night. Coming in third place, he is very happy with this. He does not need to come in first or second place. Third place is good enough for him. And the other two athletes, the ones who come in first and second, they are kind of bemused. They are a little bit bemused by this. They do not understand. Why is he so happy? Why is he so happy? He came in third place. Why is he so happy? They are kind of bemused by this. Like, look at their faces. They don't understand why he's so happy. They're bemused, but it's because he's not from a well-off family and he's worked very hard to get third position. Thank you for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.